Yeah, y'all are cool. Welcome to Keeping Up with Lance. I am your preceptor, Lance, Surgical Tech Emeritus, and I am the Surgical Technologist. Today's episode, we're getting into the top 5 organ procurements for harvest and transplant. Number 1 on the list is the liver. With over 500 identified vital functions, the liver is mandatory for your health. Your liver is what filters all that liquor and coke out of your blood until it can't no more. Keep abusing that bitch and watch it go bad on you. Cirrhosis and hepatitis B and C are often self-inflicted, but of course your liver can be affected by genetics like polycystic liver disease and hemochromatosis. With about 11,000 people on the wait list for a new liver, I suggest you go drink some water right now. Number 2 on the list is the heart. Your heart is responsible for pumping oxygenated blood and nutrients to the rest of your body. It's also the main reason why you keep letting toxic people back into your life. A heart transplant won't really help you with emotional insecurities and poor decisions, but if you've suffered from myocardial infarction, aka heart attack, high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, or congenital heart defects, you may be eligible to join the more than 3,500 people on the wait list for a new set of atriums and ventricles. I love you guys. Coming in at number 3 is the lungs. Just take a deep breath if you can. The lungs oxygenate your blood every time you take a breath, except for when you put an eighth in a backwood and take the whole thing to the face. Definitely on the path to emphysema. That, along with other conditions like cystic fibrosis and pulmonary hypertension, can get you qualified for a spot at the back of the line behind about 1,000 other people waiting for a new set of airbags. I highly suggest you take long walks and stay the fuck away from cigarettes. Number 4, the pancreas. Your pancreas produces insulin. Well, maybe not your pancreas if you have type 1 diabetes. In that case, you may want to look into getting a pancreas transplant. It's a great way to get your blood sugar under control. There's only about 900 people ahead of you, and they, like you, may also need a kidney to go along with that new pank. So when old funky ass Henry dies, then yes, you can get some stanky hanky panky. And number 5 to keep you alive. You just heard me mention the kidneys. The kidneys make urine and release it into the bladder. Don't you hate to wait when you gotta pee? Isn't pissing fantastic? I guess it is, as long as it's not light brown and trying to trickle out every 5 minutes, but those are just a couple of signs you might be in renal distress. You may also notice fluid retention in your legs, and you could be pissing less often. You ever notice a shit ton of dialysis clinics everywhere? That's because there's 100,000 people in the United States signed up for a new kidney. And since you made it to the end, you get a bonus. Bone marrow. That looks delightful. And that right there, that shit looks painful. This is liquid gold to people fighting certain types of cancer like leukemia, lymphoma, and sickle cell anemia. The extraction process will kick your ass, but you literally become someone's hero. People have mixed feelings about parents having another baby in order to be a match for an older sibling who's sick. Ooh, I bet that would be a great topic for another video. Let's do our closing count. We got the liver, the heart, the lungs, the pank, the kidneys, and the bonus bone marrow. Yeah, baby. So how about this? Don't be a dick. Make sure you're an organ donor. And can you please subscribe to my channel and like my videos and hit the bell and go cherrybowls.com.